That's right, the spring. The leaves give the flavor without the feel of spreading. Now this is the greatest invention since the dawn of bedding. Now it can be enjoyed with any snack, sweet or salty. With this invention there is squat that is faulty. I look at my creation and I proudly wave my victory flag. It's like someone eating nuts, cause I just made the tea bag. The year is 1906, a more uncivilized time, where tea leaves were just infesting everywhere. The issue presenting itself was the leaves getting everywhere. Frustration of wanting to drink made it so unfair. All I want to do is enjoy the tasty water. Getting leaves in your teeth turns it to an enjoyment slaughter. Need someone to come along and fix this heinous plot. Then I thought, that's me, I'm a genius on the spot. I need to cleanly move the leaves from point A to B. I need a contraption for this. Who's a genius? It's me. I'll get a piece of fabric attached to a string. You see what's back in my step? That's right, the spring. The leaves give the flavor without the feel of spreading. Now this is the greatest invention since the dawn of bedding. Now it can be enjoyed with any snack, sweet or salty. With this invention there is squat that is faulty. I look at my creation and I proudly wave my victory flag. It's like someone eating nuts, cause I just made the tea bag. The year is 1906, a more uncivilized time, where tea leaves were just infesting everywhere. The issue presenting itself was the leaves getting everywhere. Frustration of wanting to drink made it so unfair. All I want to do is enjoy the tasty water. Getting leaves in your teeth turns it to an enjoyment slaughter. Need someone to come along and fix this heinous plot. Then I thought, that's me, I'm a genius on the spot. I need to cleanly move the leaves from point A to B. I need a contraption for this. Who's a genius? It's me. I'll get a piece of fabric attached to a string. You see what's back in my step? That's right, the spring. The leaves give the flavor without the feel of spreading. Now this is the greatest invention since the dawn of bedding. Now it can be enjoyed with any snack, sweet or salty. With this invention there is squat that is faulty. I look at my creation and I proudly wave my victory flag. It's like someone eating nuts, cause I just made the tea bag. The year is 1906, a more uncivilized time, where tea leaves were just infesting everywhere. The issue presenting itself was the leaves getting everywhere. Frustration of wanting to drink made it so unfair. All I want to do is enjoy the tasty water. Getting leaves in your teeth turns it to an enjoyment slaughter. Need someone to come along and fix this heinous plot. Then I thought, that's me, I'm a genius on the spot. I need to cleanly move the leaves from point A to B. I need a contraption for this. Who's a genius? It's me. I'll get a piece of fabric attached to a string. You see what's back in my step? That's right, the spring. The leaves give the flavor without the feel of spreading. Now this is the greatest invention since the dawn of bedding. Now it can be enjoyed with any snack, sweet or salty. With this invention there is squat that is faulty. I look at my creation and I proudly wave my victory flag. It's like someone eating nuts, cause I just made the tea bag. The year is 1906, a more uncivilized time, where tea leaves were just infesting everywhere. The issue presenting itself was the leaves getting everywhere. Frustration of wanting to drink made it so unfair. All I want to do is enjoy the tasty water. Getting leaves in your teeth turns it to an enjoyment slaughter. Need someone to come along and fix this heinous plot. Then I thought, that's me, I'm a genius on the spot. I need to cleanly move the leaves from point A to B. I need a contraption for this. Who's a genius? It's me. I'll get a piece of fabric attached to a string. You see what's back in my step? That's right, the spring. The leaves give the flavor without the feel of spreading. Now this is the greatest invention since the dawn of bedding. Now it can be enjoyed with any snack, sweet or salty. With this invention there is squat that is faulty. I look at my creation and I proudly wave my victory flag. It's like someone eating nuts, cause I just made the tea bag. The year is 1906, a more uncivilized time, where tea leaves were just infesting everywhere. The issue presenting itself was the leaves getting everywhere. Frustration of wanting to drink made it So unfair. All I wanna do is enjoy the tasty water. Getting leaves in your teeth turns it to an enjoyment slaughter. Need someone to come along and fix this heinous plot. Then I thought, that's me. I'm a genius on the spot. I need to cleanly move the leaves from point A to B. I need a contraption for this. Who's a genius? It's me. I'll get a piece of fabric attached to a string. You see what's back in my step? That's right, the spring. The leaves give the flavor without the fear of spreading. Now this is the greatest invention since the dawn of bedding. Now it can be enjoyed with any snack, sweet or salty. With this invention there is squat that is faulty. I look at my creation and I proudly wave my victory flag. It's like someone eating nuts, cause I just made the tea bag. The year.
Hi. I've been picking up. Kitty.
You.
I have my tea. I bought some new tea bags. I highly recommend these tea bags. They are made from plant fiber.
You.
Thank you both for the subs, but that's hilarious. You. Highly recommend these ones though. They're lemongrass and ginger. I just Also, my husband has just moved his Twitch D&D games to a new... I'm just copying it. Hold on. My brain doesn't work very quickly. I'm sorry, T, but I'm going to be studying. That's fine. You do that. I want you to succeed. Deaf Alley. Good. Good luck. Yay. Good luck. Anyway, highly recommend following this. Please follow. It's where we play D&D. It is a blast. But please follow that. It is such a good time when we play. Trying to get that one up to affiliate as soon as possible. We have so much fun on when we play our role-playing games. I am currently playing a vampire who wears this wonderful... Hold on, I'm getting my hat. If I fall over, I'm sorry. I wear my hat, my bird hat. And you get to watch me wear that bird hat for a whole 2 hours, at least. So yeah, anyway, today I wanted to thank everyone for their kind words. What kind of bird is this? Well, I'm so sorry Ashley, you just jumped in. This is where I highly recommend you follow. There. Follow that and you get to find out more about the bird. It's a bird hat that I wear in my games. Highly recommend you follow that. My awkward winking. Everyone is having a great time. I just wanted to thank everyone for the kind words that everyone sent me from Monday's stream. Also, I feel a lot better after Monday's stream. I feel like I can be myself now. Feel good. Which is why today's art stream, I'm going to start drawing the medical device that I actually have inside me, which is called a VP Shunt. Which, yeah, I want to kind of do that, talk about it, share my life, which I feel comfortable doing now. So thank you all for making me feel like that. It's really nice to kind of feel accepted. Yeah, so thank you. I don't know. I feel awkward being like. Thank you all. So yeah, I'm going to draw my VP Shunt. You accepted as. Thank you. Yeah, dude, that's interesting. I have no idea what that is. VP Shunt. It is okay. So, I was born. I'll start the art thing and draw it, and I'll start kind of explaining what it is. But I'll put some music on too while I do it. We'll get some jazz and blues too, because that will be fun. Me being the more you say shunt, the more it also sounds like a word. I know, but it is a word. It's an actual word. It's a medical device. Yeah. Shunt is a medical device that I've had to live with my whole life, actually. I was 4 months old. Okay. My mum actually used to call everyone a shunt. Which does sound like a Australian word, just saying. Okay, I'm just gonna get my book. I'll actually bring the thing up on here so you guys can see what it looks like. Oh my god, my keyboard's just like skipping everything through. Where is my shunt? There it is. That's a shunt. So you have two different types of shunts though. You have a mechanical one, and then you just have the normal one. Something on rails. Is it? Oh yeah, you shunt something. Yes, I know that one too. You shunt it. Here's all my artworks I've been working. I made a face. Did some stuff. I've been practicing. Yeah, I need to try and fit everything. See if I can move the camera a bit without affecting things. Oh, okay. So that's the shunt though, and it's got the shunt valve. This is all in my head, I want to point out. It goes into the brain. It's really cool. I can get a better picture which shows like it in the head. Oops, I paused the music. Yeah, it's in my brain. I've had 3. Oh, no, I've had 2 in my brain before. Can confirm, yeah. These are in my brain. I was born with hydrocephalus, so there's fluid. You've seen it cry. No, he has not seen it. He's seen, pretty sure he's seen scans of it. Oh, he's seen the bump it leaves. Yeah, because there's bumps in my neck here. I don't know if you can see it. But yeah, there's scars on my stomach. I don't know how TOS it is to show stomach. But there is a scar on my stomach. No, it's fine. It's not that serious. Well, it's not that serious. Me. You think the stomach's fine? Cry, is it fine to show my stomach? Husband, is it fine to show my scar? I mean... Yeah, I know. I'm meaning for TOS. Yeah, oh yeah, I would dub. I don't know. Can you see my scar? I don't know if you can see it. I can't see. You can kind of, okay. Oh, okay, it's been cut there twice. It goes from there to my brain, and there's also a cut in my brain. Not in my brain. In my head. There's like a hook cut. And you can actually see the scar if you move my hair around a bit. It's really cool. I had an operation when I was 4 months old. I've had an operation when I was 11. And I had an operation when I was 19. Well, they're the 3 times I had operations. It depends on the person. Like, each people have different, like, like, everybody's different. I've been quite lucky. Some people, well, it depends on the person. For me, it's like, it's been every 8 years. But I haven't needed it this year, so it's not really every 8 years. Fingers crossed, knock on wood. And then there's, yeah. And then there's, I've known people who have not had one in 42 years. I've known people who get it changed every 3 months. Like, it's all over the place. So we're all quite, like, different. And, like, my first one, it was 11 years. Then it was 8 years. You know, it's, like, very different. Yeah. And every time you have surgery, you, like, lose a little bit. Like, it's so hard to explain to people. Like, you change a little bit. Like, something, you just change. So, like, when I was 11, I feel like that was when I kind of became a little bit epileptic. But it full on became epilepsy when I was 15. So, yeah, that's when they think I got epilepsy. Was from the surgery. But it is an amazing, like, device, and I'm so lucky that I have it. I had childhood epilepsy, I remember. That was not fun. Yeah. I had... Oh, hey, Jazz! We're just talking about my little device here, the shunt. Yeah, no, I was 15 the first time I had a seizure. And oh my god, the first time I had a seizure, it was so fucking... Okay. I find it funny, other people find it not so funny, but the stories I find funny, people are like, oh, that's so sad. I'm like, I find it hilarious. Okay. If you find it sad, I'm sorry. So I went to the snow for a school trip. This is my first seizure. And we're up in the mountains, I guess you could call it. And like I was getting like these killer migraines. Like, my migraines are like, I need like serious drugs to kind of get rid of it. And the teacher's like, just have a Panadol. No. Anyway, I'm laying on the freaking table in the middle of like a canteen to like, cause it's so bad. And he's just like, and I'm like, I need to go to hospital. I'm in so much pain. He's like, for fuck's sake, Tiani. And I'm like, I'm dying. And so like 2 of the girls from my class are like trying to carry me down the stairs because I'm in pain. And then I just have a seizure and fall down a flight of stairs. And it's so fucking funny because it's just like all this drama going on. And the teacher's like not taking it seriously. And I don't really remember anything. And then all of a sudden, I get one of the girls is like, yeah, all of a sudden, like one of the girls comes into the hospital. She's like, oh my god, you're alive. I'm like, what do you mean? She's like, oh, everyone said you got hit by a snowmobile and died. Yeah, no, they didn't, no. Yeah, everyone thought I was killed. Yeah. It turns out one of my really good friends, Tom, he told everyone that I got killed. He knew I wasn't dead. He just told everyone I died. 'Cause he thought it would be funny. What a timing to rock out. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so I was talking about the first time I ever had a seizure. And I fell down a flight of stairs. And one of my friends thought it'd be funny to tell everyone that I died from being hit by a snowmobile. And it was really fucking funny. I once tore the top off a window at camp by accident, cut my hand open in the process. Everyone said I tried to kill myself. Oh my god, Gideon. Jesus. It's so funny, like, what happens at high school. 'Cause, like, people just don't understand. Especially when you're, like, a little bit different. Like, even the slightest difference, they, like, cling on to it and they're like, we have to absolutely do something. Hi!
You're streaming, don't look at me.
Okay, sorry. Why can't I look at you?
You're streaming.
Am I not allowed to look at... Am I not allowed to look? Most people think they know the boundaries of what is normal. Yeah, can you stop poking me? With a bottle? Is that a bottle? Oh no, it's my paper. Yeah, we're all inexperienced as children. Can you stop? Yeah, okay, cool. He just came to poke me. I got upset with my family once because they took a nap in my backyard. My family told everyone I ran away from. Oh. Oh, yeah, that's... I feel like taking a nap in your backyard is like a rite of passage as a child. If you don't take a nap in your backyard, then you're not normal. Me writing down the rights, like, what's normal. Oh yeah, I slept in a mulberry bush. I was like, oh, this is cute. I'm just gonna go hide in here and sleep in a mulberry bush. No hammock required. Funny story. Me just coming up with, me finally feeling open to, like, tell you guys all the really weird shit I did. I flipped a hammock. I was, like, rocking on the hammock, and then I just flipped it. Went backwards. Okay. You know. I was a rambunctious child? I don't know what to call it. Obnoxious child? Hammocks are dangerous for those of you who are yeah, I like that, Jazz. I am stability challenged. Definitely stability challenged. I'm at least stability challenged. I'm the person, okay, so the thing with having hydrocephalus is that I don't know if it is a part of having a hydrocephalus, but I had real issues with balance. That's why I'm so friggin' clumsy. People used to say if there's a hole in like a kilometer distance, T will find it. Which is fun. I'm pretty sure we use fluids in the brain for balance, so that's... Yes! Okay, cool! Someone knows! It's funny because I was like someone who really got into dancing. So I did dancing a lot as a kid. And I just tripped. For no reason. And like the teacher, my dance teacher was like, you don't have any coordination. Why do you keep doing this? Because I want to. I love dancing. I know I'm not coordinated, but... And Jazz, you could just say that you have hydrocephalus with me. It's fine. I don't know why my tube keeps getting thicker and thicker. Don't think that's how it works. That's fine. That's true though. Fucking Ashlaw. I was testing this camera for about an hour this morning and it wasn't doing this. It's just acting up now because you guys are here. Yeah, I know. It's just acting out now. It's so annoying. Rebellious camera. Shaking my head. And wait, now that there's a bunch of people here, I'll see if I can freaking copy and paste it. No, I can't. There we go. Follow that. That's where I do my D&D. Also, it's my husband's account. That's so bad. I just had to drag it down from up. Oh, it's so good. You should watch it and then you'll kind of like get a gist of like, we're doing Vampire the Masquerade at the moment. And it's very, it's more of a horror game rather than like D&D. Our D&D game has been put on hiatus. One of my, well, a lot of us have personal issues at the moment, so that we're just kind of chilling. But, so we're doing Vampire the Masquerade, and it's a lot of fun. Real life always comes first. Yeah, because, as I said on Monday, I had to kind of take a step back, but I'm slowly getting my shit together, and then I have a couple of friends that need to get their shit, not get their I'm so nasty sometimes. I don't mean to be, this is just how my brain works. If I think something, it comes out. Not get their shit together, but they're dealing with some issues. So when they're ready, yeah, thank you. That is the proper way to say it. Filter doesn't happen with me. I don't know if anyone's worked that out yet. Yeah. Cry is better at saying things better. And it's a really good game. Like, I'm really enjoying it. I like my character a lot because I'm just getting to be a very, like, heart person. Heart person. Go me. Also the accessories. I love... Still here. Where is it? Yeah, there we go. I love that Cries is like wearing a big bird hat. I'm like, yes. To be designed. I love that I got stuck with APOM on the first one. Now I'm in trouble. God damn you guys. I guess that is smart. My character isn't very much born in trouble though. My character is very like sticks to themselves though. That's true. I don't play sensible characters. No, I'm not. I'm not playing a Malkavian. A Malcove. Yeah. I'm a disguised one. I'm trying not to be eaten. But I'm ready to be eaten. I kind of want to be eaten. I'm ready for it. I made jokes about having 3 eyes yesterday. Yeah. I also have 3 eyes. I have 4 eyes actually. I've got the 2 duck eyes. Okay. I'm considering like doing some collaging with this. I don't know how I will do it though. I don't know if you can really see it. I make a love heart with my tube. Yeah. But technically, as I'm being a Malkavian, of course I want to be alone. I have to hang out with me and my other friends who also hang out with me in my head. I would like to play an actual Malkavian, but I've already done it before. I was trying to do something different. I feel like playing a Malcave gives a lot of room to be a mess, so I can grill them on respecting mental health issues. 2 lines that kind of speak for themselves. Oh, that's so great. That's fantastic. Thank you for that beautiful time there, guys. That was so funny. And Malcave, I have questions now. Are they supposed to be based on mental health? Because I just thought that they were a little bit not. I thought they weren't respecting that. I thought that was they are seers. Okay. So they're not supposed to be crazy. Going to kill that camera sometimes. It was so good before. Okay. I would like their old weakness. That's cool. Then I could play... I would like to get my, I'd like to play my own mental health issue. Could play my PTSD. Okay, have a lovely time, Ashla. Yeah, sure. I've got so many emotes though, honey. I would have to get rid of some. I'm gonna have to have a day where I just like... I'm gonna have to have a day where I just like look at them and go, okay, what are we doing? Like I'm nearly out of bit emotes too. Here's I'll show you all mine. I know. Hey, Tina. Do you have your own Discord server or just Discord? Yes. Hold on. Tina. I did, okay, so I have a lot of friends that are artists. So, here you go, Tina. So we have, the first one there is the Queen Tee, which was designed by my lovely friend Moon. The next one was also, Tea Bayesian, which was designed by my lovely friend Chimp. The wonderful banana, which represents the banana festival in my hometown, was designed by Apom. The It's Tea Time was my first ever emote, which I actually bought from Fiverr. Just the plain teacup was designed by Smarfy, who also designed my badges. The I can't spiel is a saying that I say a lot, and that was also designed by Apom. The faces, which I don't know why both the faces didn't turn up. Hold on. Both the faces here was designed by Jazz, and they're the recent ones. I used to have another emote, but I got rid of it, and it was captured by Jazz. Yes. There was also an old emote, which was I got rid of it for the captured by Jazz ones, which was Daddy Bezos, which was Annie and Jeff Bezos together. And then there is the TOS, and whenever I say something that is too much, it's TOS. They're my emotes. 2 of the emotes are bit emotes, the rest of them are just the usual subs. But yeah, that's why I'm just running out of spaces. T1, T2, T3, yeah. I have so many emote ideas and I just don't have enough room. See, I always wanted to get like a T2 one. Especially if I get friggin' sponsored. I want to get sponsored. Jazz. You need to get a pro mod sub badge. Pro mod sub. T2, the tea brand in Melbourne. That I'm constantly drinking. This is T2 as well. Their bags that I just got are made from. Yeah. I just bought some from Woolworths because Jazz told me that you can get them from Woolworths now. And one of the bags is made from plant fiber. It could be, I don't know. T2 is amazing, yes. See, I need to be subbed. I'm freaking advertising from them right now. But yeah, my teapot that yeah, it's an Australian brand. It's definitely Melbourne. Yeah, I just got Woolworths tea. And the lemongrass and ginger one is made from plant fiber bags, which is pretty cool. And my big see-through teapot that I always bring up was bought for me by one of my wonderful, wonderful people who does not like me naming them. They like to keep themselves anonymous when they buy me things. But yeah, that was a T2 pot as well. So yeah, I use a lot of T2 things. when I spoil myself, when I give myself a little pat on the back and spoils, it's generally tea. The next thing I'm trying to save up for, though, is a proper ukulele. I want to get a... Because my one, this one, was $16. It's just like a toy ukulele. I want to get an actual one. So, we'll see. Yeah, that's what I've been doing, Tina. I've been practicing the basics. But now it's like, it doesn't sound correct anymore. Yeah. Like, I've been playing Sarah Bareilles and All Time Low on the uke. And it just doesn't sound correct. Sounds very bleh. So I just feel like it's, yeah, I feel like that I'm very particular about my music. And if it's just a little bit off, I'm like, yeah, it could very much be me. On GC. Okay, you can send me that link. If you can, Jazz. I love you. I'm not thinking properly today. I sound so rude when I talk to people. I'm so sorry. Yes. I'm a rude dude. Yes. Sorry. Like, all the ones that I keep finding locally are like $300 is my problem. Gideon's like, I will donate you a ukulele. Yes. Also, my problem is my hands are so small. Gideon, that's so sweet. Hi, Turbid! I'm just creating art out of my tube that's in my head. Yeah, it's me. Don't cream your pants. Oh, poor Turbid. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, I will talk to you after stream, and yeah, that'd be really cool. Poor Turbid, he just comes in here every time, and we're just like, oh my god, fangirl. Well, I use my ukulele every day. Gideon is a gem. Absolute gem. Like, I'm getting calluses on my finger, which I'm really excited about. It sounds so dumb, but I'm getting really excited that I'm getting callus on my finger. But are you? Are you the real Turbid? I'm such a dick. I'm being such a dick today. I'm so sorry, guys. Link I sent you starts at 45 and goes up. Yeah. Yeah, they're very expensive, Jazz. I know. I found like my dream ukulele and I sent the picture to, yeah, I sent the picture and it's like friggin' $300. I'm just like, why can't I be rich? Oh, that's fine. I was happy to do it. Look. Look. I have speech issues. Been. Oh! Okay. Hold on. I've been saying turban for such a long time, and everyone's been telling me I'm wrong. No. No, I was saying turban for so long, and then everyone's like, no, it's turban. I will. I will shit. Oh, that's so funny. After stream, I'm going to go and tell my husband he's wrong. All up. That's disgusting. Oh my god. You could probably tell him yourself. I'm pretty sure he's in here somewhere. Is he here? Yeah, he's here. You can just tag him. He's in here. I was saying it right. I'm so happy. I never get anything right in English. So it's the little things of me. It's the little things. My glue paintbrush is absolutely screwed. Oh, there's a subtle chaotic energy to your streams, which is what Oh, I'm chaotic as fuck. I thought you said Lou. Oh god. Yeah, I'm a chaotic person and I cannot help it. It's just, it comes with like, I don't know. I'm just so used to chaos in my life that like I want stability. I do, but I can't, like, I thrive off of chaos. There's what you want and need, but then there's what you thrive off. So I get like a middle. I have a middle. Which is fine. I don't know. Chaos is a ladder. Yeah. It is, that's true. And there's the last of my tea. Now, where's my water? See, I plan for stability. But plans don't always go to plan. Well, in Australia, we can't use those. So, no. Sure that someone would really appreciate it though. What's going on in here, AF? I was getting told off for saying a name wrong, which I was saying it correctly, first of all, for years. Before I even knew you. Turban. Or Typhler. Oh, also I'm chaotic. Well, mods, you know the deal. Oh my god. I don't know if you should time them out for that long, but that's the default. Yeah, but you can type seconds out afterwards. Yes! I love this community. I think I've offended him. I think he'll never come back. Oops. I'm sorry. Yeah, same. I think I've offended. Oh, hi, Bro Choose. How are you? Welcome. I've offended my friend, and I feel really bad. Thank you for the hydrate. How are you? What are you up to? Oh my god, this camera is going to get punched in the face. Oh my god. Look, it's not our fault that we're not used to having famous people in our chat. It is. Also, as Australians, like, we never meet famous people. Famous is, like, very, a weird concept for us. Oh my god, I'm such a smartass. I am sorry. What's a talk poppy? I don't... Jazz, you're starting to talk like old people. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, tall... I can't spell. Famous people generally include that local band down the... Yes! Like, we fangirl over friggin' local talent. I don't know why you keep coming back here. I really don't. Wow. Should I be fangirling over Turbin? So Turbin or Tyler or Tyler is from there's a group on YouTube called Funhouse, and he used to play in like a lot of their GTA videos. So yeah, if you want to fangirl over, you go. Yeah. Well, I did. I still watch them. I enjoy them. Tell us how you really feel, Hef. Tell us how you really feel. The most famous thing living in Melbourne, Tina. I don't know. I don't even know who that is. The golden days are over. I still like Elise, so as long as Elise is there, I'll be watching. Once you get rid of Elise, I'm just trying to think of Australia fame people. Matt the Peak. I like Matt the Peak too. I leave Sonic Cave drinking coffee and lying on the street last month. Oh yeah, I met someone who directed his Nick Cave's music videos. That's why I'm here. Yeah. I'm glad you like the company. I appreciate it. No, I saw someone I met these guys who used to direct claimed they used to direct some of his music videos. They bought me heaps of wine. I spent a whole night in Melbourne once where I didn't buy a single drink of alcohol. Either the bartender gave it to me for free or men bought it for me. Yesterday. Pat has a lot of, that's what I miss most about work trips, no more free brews. I don't drink anymore, so that's what I miss. Depends where you go for alcohol. I remember, because I grew up in a small town. I don't like it because he asked me to tell him how nice the t-shirt was. Then was told not to tag the talent. Jesus. So, I grew up in a small town, but then moved, never returned to a stream. Jeez, what happened? Yesterday, I don't like it because he asked me to tell him how nice the t-shirt was, so I tagged him in. Oh, jeez. I don't know. I went to a rum bar and it was expensive, but it was nice. It was like $20 for a drink. But the in small towns it's like $4 for a yeah, it's $4 for a basic, but in the city it was like $8 for a basic, so it's like the big difference. And like the city was like 30 minutes away from a small town, so it's like just travel 30 minutes and go hang out in a small town. Yeah, I know, right? See, I'm weird. I prefer the milky alcohols compared to wine. I worked trip in Sydney once. Some guys were similar specialized bar. Yeah. Yeah, that's jazz. God damn. I'm gonna have a quick break because I have a weak bladder and I'll be right back. Sorry guys. My bladder. Bleh. Where is my thing? Sorry. Like you didn't. Yeah. True. Hef, actually.
Stark made this.
Oh, Lady T is busy, but she'll come right back. She's probably doing things, so enjoy this rap. I'm freestyling it, so it won't be good. Yes, I'm freestyling it, maybe she's bringing back food. I'm standing in my room and panicking. I wish I hadn't offered to be rhyming, cause I'm not good at this, although I always do it. Anyway, let's move on. Let's just get through it. She's maybe doing things like making some tea. She's maybe doing things like greeting a lady. She's maybe doing things like patting armadillos. She may be doing things like weighing things in kilos. Maybe she's going down to the shops. Maybe she's having a choco top. A chalk top? It's not something that exists in Ireland, so I'm not sure what the actual name of it is. Anyway, let me get back into it. Maybe she's buying some full frames. Maybe she's drying or washing. Maybe she's bought a new PC and she's going down to unbox it. Maybe she's putting that cardboard in the recycling like she's a responsible adult. Yeah. Maybe she's bought 2 hats and deciding which one to return. Maybe she's putting pictures of people just like in a big pile so she can burn them. How would you rate this so far? That's good. It's not even the middle of the night this time. I have no excuse for this not being good. Maybe she is filling her water bottle or just at the toilet. Anyway, I'm sure there's probably been plenty of time, so hello T.
Hi. Here. Really struggling today. What are we looking at for this? Okay. See stuff Americans would understand. I'm trying to read. We talking about computers? Is that what I'm missing here? Oh, Prosper! Hi! I don't know why I got so excited. I got so excited. Hi, guys! Yeah, I think people were talking about computers in my stream, and I'm just like,
I definitely am here voluntarily.
Yeah. I also buy my friends, I understand. I have yet to buy his friendship. He's bought my friendship more by just helping me out with everything.
And monetarily.
And monetarily, he's given me money. Ha 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 ha. And brought in new followers. I honestly, I was so, confident that was from Marsden, because Marsden brings in people left, right, and center. And I was like...
buying friendship. I relate. Oops. Okay, I'm going to get to this. Hold on. I haven't done the raid song in a bit. Raid song, where are you? There we go. Hi. California Raiders, my name is T. I play lots of games and study criminology. for rating me. I can't find myself on here. Fix cam. I know I'm off center, Ali. You're deaf. You can't hear me. Oh, Ali always so supportive. Hi. He just comes in. Sorry. Thank you. But hi. I hope you're okay, Prosper. What were you doing? And I hope you're doing well. Love. I can't hear T, so I don't know if that helped or not. No. I'm gonna murder the child. Thanks for Bioshock doing. Oh, fuck. Why do I always ask and I know the answer, but I fucking forget? Because I was fucking in your chat. I came in to like lurk and stuff, and I saw it, and I came in a bit where like your hand was like all fucking dying and shit, and I was like, no, gross. I'm having a day, don't ask me. You can, but I don't know the answer. Anyway, this point, like last time, she nodded her head and called me a shithead after reading. Yes! He's on point. But anyone who's new here, that thing that's in the corner there that I'm currently doing art of is inside my head. That's called a shunt. It's very cool. It keeps me alive. I'm a fan of it. So I'm turning it into a love heart. Yep. Okay. Oh, that's so funny. Shuntacular, absolutely. Weird question that I don't know why this popped into my head because of that. Jazz, were you in Queensland most of your life, or did you just move to Queensland? Weird, like, curious. Okay, so did you get those weird ads, right? That were like, the Psychic Expo ads? I'm gonna go off on a tangent here. Because I kind of want to show everyone. Okay. More details are gonna come then. Psychic Expo ad Gold Coast. Here we go. 12 years old. You're welcome, everyone, for this. I don't know why it just popped into my head there, but I think the Shuntacular definitely helped.
Hi, the Australian Psychic Expo is back, and this year it's more fantabulous than ever. I just know you'll love it as much as I do.
I'm gonna buy some crystals if Mum gives me the money.
I'm gonna have a psychic reading. I can't wait. Don't forget, our psychics are the most experienced and accurate in Australia. Fantabulous! Fantabulous!
Fantabulous!
See you at the expo!
Yeah. That was every year. It was like, see, I don't know, and I never found out. And every year I was like, see you at the expo. Fantabulous. Yeah, I didn't either. I grew up in New South Wales, like, away from the Gold Coast, and I still got these ads. I want to know if I can find the other ones too. Nope. I know you can see this. This is knowing. Not enough matches on Tinder? Okay. Yeah, no, I don't think I can find it. That's fine. No, Jess. That's just a fucking interesting thing that I just thought was... I don't know why, I saw the Shuntacular, I was like, oh, that fucking ad that used to come up all the time. Yes. See you at the expo. Fantabulous. And it used to come up every year. It was like a new ad. And they'd have like new generations when the person got too old. And then one year they just brought all the generations together. And I was just like, this is fucking weird. Most accurate psychics verifiable. Yes. Like, I don't know how I feel about psychics. I don't. Because, like, I know there can be con artists and stuff and they're very smart. But there was, like, this show that I used to watch, which I found, like, really interesting, where they found things that no policeman had ever found. I'm like, how do they do that? I'm very gullible. You can trick me into believing anything, I'm telling you now. I'm just very open to believing anything. I just don't believe that I'm the smartest person in the world and that I can't, like... Hey, Optimus! I just showed everyone the... I don't know if you've seen it. The... Trusting but also self-critical is a strange state of mind, but I also beat myself up for it. Yeah. I showed the Psychic Expo ad from the Gold Coast. And it's like, see you at the expo! Fantabulous! I love it. It's like one of my favorite ads from my childhood. Also the... Okay, I'll send it to you after stream because I don't feel like I should play it again after I just showed everyone. Also the Wollumbar ad is so funny. Yeah. I'm gonna get my psychic reading done. I'm gonna ask Mum if I can buy some crystals. And that's not even me making fun of something. That is legitimately how they do it, which is so funny. I love it. There was also the Wollumbar ad, which is like, it's not far to Wollumbar. Doesn't matter how far away it is. It's not far, guys. Guys, it's not far. I love small town ads. They're so funny. Yeah, I just like... I just wonder if it ever worked. other than making everyone around make fun of it. But yeah, as you're saying, like, I'm very trusting, but I'm also, like, very critical, but it's just, like, it's very confusing. I just want to, like, I don't know. I just don't want to judge, like, someone's belief system or someone's version of what they are doing. But I will judge ads. Like, I just don't, like, if you're a con artist, that's a different thing, though. 200% will judge ads, yes. Those ads are just so funny, though. Like, I feel like they just, like, back when ads were funny like that, it wasn't bad. It is fascinating. I agree. Like, that's something that, like, okay, I know everyone's against me bringing this person up, but that's what fascinated me about America. That they were getting freaking conned by a con artist. I'm not bringing up the name. I'm not bringing up the name. Because everyone's against me bringing up the name. I'm not bringing up the name. Yes, thank you. They were getting conned. And it was fascinating to watch. Yeah, it was just such a fascinating concept. Like, that's why I was so obsessed with it. Like, everyone's like, why are you so obsessed? It's like, because they're getting conned, and like I understand. Like, okay, this is where I have sympathy for the people who I don't like and disagree with, but I have sympathy for them. Because they are being conned, and I don't agree with anyone being conned in any way, shape, or form. If you are uneducated and don't understand the concepts you are agreeing with, I'm not okay with that. Even if you are morally being wrong and doing disgusting things, I still have enough critical thought to say I still feel bad for you. The amount of people involved was much smaller than the people involved thought. Yes, exactly. Like, okay, I watched a documentary on this person, and there was actually a lot of stuff before the big... It's so hard to talk about without mentioning their name. So, like, I talked about it slightly in my special about them, that they bought out a vitamin MLM, which, first of all, MLMs are scams. Sorry. They are legalized pyramid schemes. Yes, and support means in different context to context. Yes. Like, you can have enough critical thought to, like, be like, okay, I don't agree with you, but I feel bad for you. That really needs to be emphasized. Like, I lost a really good friend over that whole thing. At least they're just... Yeah, well, that's the thing. Like, that person doesn't have beliefs. Like, people need to realize that. They may be racist, actually. They may be racist. That belief might be true. And sexist. Yeah. I just think that they're incompetent, actually, Gideon. I think he did have some form of beliefs. I just think he's incompetent. Yeah. Very lucky. I'm more upset. Like, I'm upset at all that, but I'm also upset at... Yeah. Because he has a lot of malice. There was a lot of malice there. He didn't have any... He didn't have any belief systems. He just wanted to get rich. And he didn't like women or minorities. There are his beliefs. I said I wouldn't talk about it. Here I am talking about it. Yeah. Money. He also had a belief that he wanted to be better than his father. Actually. Fuck that. Scratch that. He had many beliefs. I changed my mind. Another thing, though, that's very, like... It got talked about a little bit. But... I think it's important to talk about, since on Monday I talked about my own abuse, that we talk about their advisor, Kellyanne Conway. Yeah? Yeah? I don't know if anyone is aware of what happened there, but Kellyanne Conway is, oh my god. I don't even know where to start with that one. She has a daughter that got really big on the TikTok, or the TikTok, whatever you want to call, because, yeah, the way the daughter was treated. And then I don't know if anyone saw on Twitter, the mother apparently was either hacked or accidentally posted child porn of her daughter. Yeah. This is the people, you know? It's fucked. Yeah, we're hacked. I know, right? I'm gonna get rid of this. I don't know, it's just always, we're hacked. I actually do believe that Ted Cruz was hacked, though. I don't think he was posting porn on his fucking Twitter. Oh, was it liking? Oh, I believe he liked it. I believe he liked it. I thought he posted it. No, I think he liked it. He definitely liked porn. He definitely liked porn. hide that you like porn. That's such a fucking... I just think it's funny, not to make a joke about 9/11, but I think it's funny that he did it on 9/11. Because he tries to claim to be like the, like, he claims to be like the upstanding, moral arbiter of fucking, I'm so good. It's like, no dude, you're... Just stop trying to fake it. Just be yourself. Millionaire working class hero Ted Cruz. I still stand by he is definitely the Zodiac killer. He is, yeah. Yes! That was fucked. Yeah, not only in the middle of a pandemic, also in the middle of a fucking, the frost storm where everything was frozen. Where your whole fucking state was like freezing over and like the pipes were frozen, no one could get water, no one could get electricity. Yeah. He pulled a Scott Morrison. He pulled a Scott Morrison, guys. The difference was Scott Morrison didn't do it during a pandemic. Ted Cruz did. I'm just saying, you guys need to elect better people. The alt-right be whack. Yeah, I know, Jess. And the state government being like, this is what it means to be American and not understand. I just don't understand why they're like, you guys need to stop being so angry. It's like, no. I don't understand that though, like, how does invisible hand, is my hand invisible? I don't understand why people put money over taking, you asked for this if you hadn't, yeah, that's true. No, but I just don't get this whole idea of, no one understands Florida. I love Florida man stories though. I listened to this podcast about small town murders, right? It's called Small Town Murder. Unique. But it's two comedians talking about criminology. And like they talk about like, they're really in depth. I really love that. Like they talk about the statistics of each state, county, all that kind of stuff in America. They talk about American stuff because they're American. Duh. Anyway, when they talk about Florida though, it's the most whacked up shit because, okay, America has this law called the Sunshine Law? I think it's called the Sunshine Law, where everything that goes through is public domain, public information. So it's not that Florida is like the most insane, yeah, sunshine laws. Thank you. I'm so glad that I haven't got that wrong. It's not that Florida's the most insane state. It's that everything's public. So if all that information was public everywhere in America though, do you think that maybe America's just as insane everywhere else? Maybe America's just insane as a whole? I just... But one of the stories that these guys did on Small Town Murder, I do like that they make it public, one of the few. Yeah. But, like, I don't really like that you can't hide from your past. Like, you can't change. Do you know what I mean? I feel like there should be a equal rights given to victims and perpetrators. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm so careful about this because I know people are going to disagree with me. That victims should have rights, and they should have all these rights that they don't get given. Yeah. Victims should have more rights still, too. But to have, like, to be able to serve, there are strategic, yes, I agree with that too, Gideon. I think that in Finland, Ali actually showed me this video. They have a really good system in place in Finland where they don't put them in jails, they put them in dorm rooms. They have their own cars, they go to universities, they have jobs, you know, they're taught, they go to therapy, they're taught how to be human, they're taught stability, they're taught, you know what I mean? And they're not, I just think that is a really, want to reduce demographic political influence. I don't believe in removing the rights of criminals to vote. I really don't believe in that. I believe in treating them equally as well. I also believe in treating victims Wait, I think I read that wrong. If you want to reduce demographic political it's disproportionate. Police them and then yeah. No, I agree. Yeah, I don't like that. I hate that. I know someone. Yeah, having people who yeah, having them not vote is wild. You need to treat people as human beings if you want them to act like human beings. Like, it does too. Yes. Yes. Like, you want them to leave jail and then become part of the... We're getting into labeling theory. Yeah, we are. I've completely forgotten all that, but, you know. I forget things once I finish the class on it. I've forgotten it. Me. Labeling theory was, like, one of my first classes. I remember the name. I've just forgotten all of the details of it. But, like, I really do believe that if you just treat someone with decency, give them stability, give them the right to, like, be a person. Yeah, sometimes it won't work. Sometimes it will take a lot of effort. It's not going to work straight away. Yeah, I know I'm an optimist. I know I see things very, optimistic. Yeah, it would be someone's prejudiced. You gotta do a lot of work. The way we label people, actions, things affects the way... Yes! Agreed! I forgot about that. It's true. If you call someone a criminal, and you keep telling them they're a criminal, they're bound to turn that way. That's why in my criminology class, we don't call them criminal, we call them the accused. We're very careful with how we label things. Yeah. we very much go in, like, we call them the accused. I don't know why we still call people victims. I don't like to call people victims. I like to call them survivors. Yeah, I don't like to box people. That's something that I really hate doing. I've gone off of my art. I'm sorry, guys. I don't like to call people victims either. I like to call them survivors. I hate boxing them either. That's why when I talk about my it's not in my class. My class, they call them victims. Yeah, I prefer calling them survivors. Most of the time, I haven't gotten to do it in my day-to-day, but when I'm really thinking about it, I don't call myself... I say I have PTSD, but generally when I'm thinking about it logically, I say I have symptoms. That's why I've moved on to when I talk about my... because I've been diagnosed with symptoms of autism, symptoms of ADHD, symptoms of epilepsy. Do you know what I mean? I'd rather say I have symptoms of something rather than saying I have it, because you don't fit in a box of medical terms. No one is the specific type of, you know, epileptic. No one's a specific type of, do you know what I mean? I see so much bad deduction that disguises me. Draw a book with a knife in it. A frozen woman. I came to this channel because I literally searched criminology Twitch while doing research for my stuff and then stayed for the chaos. Oh my god. Yeah, no, yeah, I've had those times. I've like oh god. I'm glad you stayed for the chaos. I might do this book. Giant. Oh, thank you, Sayi. That's really sweet. Yeah, I'm so glad that I came across so many criminologists like on Twitch. Like, it was just so nice to like, and like, I'm definitely the least educated. Definitely the least educated. Like, I was in my first year when the pandemic hit. And I'm someone who needs to, like, be in class to kind of learn. And, yeah. This pandemic is not making it easy for me to learn. It is. Yeah. It's so freaking hard. Like, I had a rough time getting back into learning because I am a lot older than younger people. I'm not a lot older, I'm just not 18. Yeah, I would be classified as a mature age student. When I was 18, I was studying teaching. I wanted to be a teacher. Well, kind of. I was doing teaching. Yeah, it's harder to be mature age because you didn't just jump out of high school. Hi. I feel it. I feel that in my bones, Jazz. Unfortunately, no one will diagnose me because someone with symptoms of PTSD and a woman don't get diagnosed with ADHD very often. But I've been diagnosed with symptoms of ADHD. I was a 25-year-old in class with... Yeah, I feel that, actually. I'm 27 now. I'll be 28 in December. And... Yes. I saw a psychiatrist. And they're like, oh, yeah, no. They said, if I want to get tested, I have to pay $1,000. No. Yeah. Hey, Peter. Just drawing a book. We're talking about, a lot of different things. Talking about uni, talking about ADHD test, autism, ADHD test. Yeah. Which the only reason I would even care about getting tested for it is if I needed medication, which would like help me focus, because I do need to focus. Yeah, I've already talked to my doctors who do that kind of stuff, and yeah, no. And the medication might not even help me focus, so it's just not a... It's not a point for me. It's pretty good. Like a ladder. Like a ladder. But yeah, no, it's just... It's been good though. Like, especially with like doing uni now, I'm slowly getting I'm slowly learning how to be stable. I'm slowly learning how to focus and study and stuff. Which is nice. I'm scared I'm gonna get to like the hex line where I can't use hex anymore. Because I did do like 3 years on teaching. Yeah, exactly. What's the thing though, like... Yeah, the cap. That's what I mean. I mean the cap. Well, I went to ACU for a year in Brisbane. The cap's 100,000. They've just put it at 100,000 now. Even for people with disabilities and who've had trouble. Yeah. Thanks. Thanks, Liberals. Yeah, they changed it. It wasn't that before. I don't know what it was before. But I know that Liberals have just changed it. And it doesn't matter if you've had trouble. So, yeah. I think my favorite Lib move was that they've removed things on the Medicare for the elderly. Like, why would you do that? Or they're trying to, I don't know what the exact thing is. Like hip replacements and stuff. No. I don't understand why the people who are voting for them are the ones that are getting things taken off them. And why they keep voting for them. It's pretty dumb. Return to monkey. Yes! To remove 200 or so items on bed. Why, Peter? Yeah, and that, yeah, no, it's Dan Andrews' fault. How dare you, Dan Andrews? Yeah. During a fucking pandemic. That's something, guys. How about we don't do that and just say we did? My ideas are better. Yes, Peter. Yes, Peter. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, it's such a medi scare. Yeah. Populism is a bitch. Gotta love when they try to... I just... you just wish that, you know, there's a pandemic, right? Okay. Hear me out. Hear me the fuck out. It's a pandemic, right? Maybe, just for a year. Just a year, maybe. We could not try and kill each other and just try to get the medical system on track and look after each other. I know, I empathy. Well, I know they're trying to privatize it, I know. Yeah. Everyone vaccinated so people can get back to the CBD and they don't even notice when they should. I know, it's just, as soon as you put more money on it, we're gonna be fine. And we're gonna like, I don't know. I don't even know. The thing is, like, the Karens out there. I know that people don't like that term and all that jazz. But let me just use it for this term. They're not gonna want to be vaccinated. So let's just get them last. Saying you're logical and identify strongly can't possibly be an emotional position. I don't know. I know, I want the science juice in my veins so bad, Peter. Like, okay. Do you know what? Okay. Something that I'm very, very, like, vocal about is that I'm in designated spot 1B. I'm still not vaccinated. Yep. Gideon, 1B. Me, 1B. Still not vaccinated. If I hear the windows start up sound every morning, I'll be just like, give me that shit. Yeah, I'm gonna be real, Gideon, I gave up. No, we haven't. We have not had our first fucking shot. We're disabled. No. We called the state hotline. I called this. No, we called. Yeah. Yeah. We called the state hotline. I called them about 3 months ago. Or 2 months ago? I don't know. When you could actually get through. And they told me that they weren't booking in disabled people. Yeah. The rage is real, though. And they have to, like, throw out, like, the AstraZeneca things. Yeah, then they opened up. The thing is, okay. when I was calling them... Hold on it! Oh, fucking camera. Yeah, I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think so. Oh, that's amazing. So yeah, the camera, because I flipped it. It's upside down, so I had to flip it. When I called them, it was open to disabled people and people over 70. Yeah, thank you, Peter. I highly appreciate that. I don't think it's gonna happen. It was only open to over 70s and disabled people and people in high-risk jobs. Now, when I called, they said they're not vaccinating people with disabilities, and they opened it up to 50s and over. Now, they're opening it up to 40s and over, and disabilities back on, but we can't get connected. I know I'm sounding like I'm whinging and I'm being dramatic and all that stuff, but this is a shit show. And for anyone who wants to know whose fault this is controlled by the federal government. Look at our vaccination, how good. Yeah, like, the thing is, this should all be controlled via online. Like, it should be so easy. This is a federal government issue, and that's all I'm saying. Will Australians have Jazz, thank you. Yep. Yeah, it's all Dan Andrews' fault, guys. And for all international people, Dan Andrews is the Victorian Premier, who has done nothing but save people's lives. Oh, I know. Our internet system is fucked. That's another reason why this has been such a shit show. Our internet system's been fucked. Because there was a way to book online via the Austin, and it crashed. Yes! Great Australian tradition, punch Tony Abbott in the face. That guy is so funny. Did you watch his interview? Okay, I'm gonna look that up. Sorry guys, off track again. I want to find the interview of the guy that punched Tony Abbott in the face. Here it is. Astrolabe. I love his name though. His name is so good.
Tony Abbott has spoken exclusively with 7 News. He insists it wasn't because of the former PM's views on same-sex marriage. The 38-year-old man at the centre of the storm was today charged by police.
He calls himself Astrolabe.
I was quite drunk.
But the Hobart DJ remembers enough to admit what he did when he saw Tony Abbott walking the streets yesterday afternoon.
And decided I'm never going to get the opportunity to headbutt that again. Sorry.
Emerging
He
today,
didn't punch him, he headbutted him.
It's a shock. It's a shock.
Mr Abbott said the attack was motivated by his support for the No campaign.
He was, of course, wearing a Yes badge.
Okay, need to clarify what's going on here. This was during a vote that we had. Yes, same-sex marriage. Yes. Tony Abbott was for no. No, he did not want same-sex marriage. Very important thing to... That vote was so shit, yes. Very important thing to note. Tony Abbott's sister is gay. Tops guy. He's tops. Okay.
Astrolab says it wasn't about same-sex marriage, but because...
I hate Tony Abbott. Has absolutely nothing to do with marriage equality. That was just coincidental that someone had stuck a sticker on my jacket. I was thinking, there's Tony Abbott. I'm going to headbutt him.
It wasn't a very...
There's Tony Abbott. I'm gonna headbutt him. I love him. I know, Peter. I fucking know. It was so dumb. The only viral Australian video I know is demo. Yes! I was going to have a succulent Chinese meal. So you would not headbutt. It was so funny.
Effective headbutt.
Apparently I didn't get him well enough.
There's not much love coming from some of the yes quarters towards people who have the temerity to disagree.
The incident has been condemned by both sides, a public assault that, despite what the attacker says, has become a public relations disaster for the Yes campaign.
A bit of a foretaste of what will come should the Yes campaigners feel even more empowered.
Well, I absolutely condemn that assault on Tony Abbott.
The police say the political debate doesn't matter to them. They're focusing on a crime.
Not interested in motivations. I just don't want violence to occur on our streets.
Astrolab has been charged with common assault, but asked whether he'd do it again.
Probably. Depends on my level of sobriety.
He'll appear in court.
Will you do it again? Yes.
Mark Riley, 7 News.
Look, I'm not for violence, but that's amazing. Would you do it again? Yes. Is it bad for the Yes campaign? Fuck no. We won. Egg boy? Yep, on it.
No. It's video seen around the world. A teenager breaks an egg over the head of a far-right politician.
He's good.
Known simply
Egg
as
boy's good.
Egg Boy, 17-year-old Will Connolly is being hailed by some as a hero, including actor Armie Hammer.
I love that guy. I hope he inspires copycats. Everyone should be like Egg Boy. Everyone. Let's egg the out of people.
HBO's John Oliver had this to say.
More eggs. That is fantastic.
Dean Cain, best known for playing Superman on TV, says Egg Boy is no hero. I would have knocked that kid cold.
He's a kid.
Last night, Fox News Channel's Laura Ingraham contrasted the reaction.
Ugh. Australian politics is a combination of people who want to be respected for wearing clothes and people who grew up fixing boilers but now have to pretend they're in office. Yeah, Fox News. But that's the thing, like, about Egg Boy. Like, I'm not for violence. I think violence is bad. I get that. But here's the thing. the politician that people fail to understand is a Nazi. Yes. Thank you, Gideon. Not was a Nazi, is a Nazi. So he egged him. I'm okay with egging Nazis. You know what I mean? Like, and you know what I mean? If you, yeah. And then when you, okay. This is where I get it. What's a little like between horrible people? Yes. And the thing is, he's 17. Okay. You cannot punch a minor. I don't care what any of these, like, oh, I would have punched him back and rah, rah, rah. He's a minor. You can't punch a minor. Also, why do people have to react? Like, someone throws an egg at you. Okay. I've got egg in my hair now. It didn't harm me. Go, oh, gross, that sucks. Not, oh, who did this? Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Threw a punch. Didn't go, oh, that's a child. Just went, that's a child. Yeah, it's like, how did you punch a child? I don't get that. Like, I just don't. I don't understand the entitled generation. I just read that. The entitled generation. Okay, white old lady Karen. So entitled. Look at her face as she's talking about the entitled generation. With her gold earrings. Okay, Karen. I loved Egg Boy. I did. Like, it's like, okay. I'm just going into a lot of political shit now. Hold on. It's the first thing that popped up, of course it is. See, he didn't punch him. Human reaction. He's lizard man, guys. Lizard man's. Get your hands off my penis. It's so good, that video. That video is so good. Want to see Abbott talk about how much his knowledge has. What video is that? What video is that? Jazz. If you can send that to me, I don't know what it is. Hold on. I like it when he talks about how women iron all the time. We're just going through. Okay, I'm just going to put this on just chatting for the moment. Because that's generally what we're doing. Okay, I'm scared, Jazz. Should we just watch the whole last week tonight of Tony Abbott? Anyone there? Never understood when people make proclamations. Okay, hold on. I'll turn it up. Hold on.
America. Everyone knows it's the greatest nation on earth, and our leaders are the greatest leaders on earth. But did you know there are other countries that are not America, and each of them has a leader of its very own? Let's take a moment to meet one in our ongoing series, Other Countries, Presidents of the United States.
You're not wrong, no.
This week's leader, Tony Abbott, Prime Minister of Australia. The island nation famed for its bouncing kangaroos and bloomin' onions.
Yeah.
Its current leader, hardline right-wing Prime Minister Tony Abbott, who rose to power promising to be pro-business and religiously anti-immigration. Literally, religiously anti-immigration.
Jesus knew that there was a place for everything, and it is not necessarily everyone's place to
so
come to Australia.
Exactly. Australia is...
I'm so embarrassed by that. Oh, I'm so sorry, other countries. Why? Why did we do that to ourselves for so long? How do you use Jesus to justify that? He does a lot though, guys. I'm not religious, but Jesus seems like a nice chap. Yeah, I grew up religious. I'm not anymore. But yeah, Jesus was a nice chap. He was probably the nicest chap in the Bible. Yeah. He liked everyone. Yeah, that's the whole point that they bring up.
For real Australians, like Tony Abbott, who was born in London, England. It's that kind of rhetorical consistency that's won him the admiration of his predecessors.
If Tony Abbott ends up the Prime Minister of Australia, I mean, you've got to say, God help us.
Tributes in song. And the love of Australia's children.
My mummy calls him Tony Dum Dum because she thinks he is so dumb.
What is it about Tony Dum Dum that's led to his current approval rating of 30%? Could it be that he's personally insulted everyone else in the country, from women?
The housewives of Australia need to understand as
Yep.
they do the ironing.
To gay.
Yep. As we do the ironing, guys. He's exactly 2 weeks in a year in a walled compound in Arnhem Land and had exactly 30 seconds of photo ops and called that helping the Indigenous. Didn't he take didn't he remove people from their land? Indigenous. I could be completely wrong. I just don't remember. I swear he removed people from their land though, which is fucked.
Homosexuality. How do you feel about that?
Oh, I probably feel a bit threatened.
To anyone remotely Irish.
This government's a bit like the Irishman, who lost 10 pounds betting on the Grand National, and then lost 20 pounds on the action replay.
To elderly, cancer-ridden phone sex workers.
Tony Abbott has been filmed winking during a radio show.
I'm a 67-year-old pensioner, 3 chronic incurable medical conditions, 2 life-threatening, and I work on an adult sex line to make ends meet.
To incredibly...
So gross.
Tony Abbott has been caught out seemingly insulting a Queensland soldier killed in Afghanistan. After being told about the complications of the firefight, this is Mr. Abbott's reaction.
Sometimes shit does happen. Luckily, Tony Abbott is a master of words and can talk himself out of any situation.
Look, a soldier has died, and we shouldn't be trying to turn this into a subsequent media circus.
How's that turning into a media circus? Okay, well, tell me, what's the context? And if it's out of context, what is the context? You're not saying anything, Tony.
I've given you the response you deserved.
Yes, Tony Abbott knows one panicked, pants-shitting expression is worth 1,000 words. And what a way with words Tony Abbott has.
No one, however smart,
however well educated, however experienced, is the suppository of all wisdom.
But if anyone is the suppository of wisdom, surely
Jazz.
it's Tony Abbott, a man who always knows exactly what to say or not to say, and who's won exactly as much respect from his constituents as he deserves.
Good morning, sir. How are you?
Dickhead. I love Australia sometimes. Oh, so fucking funny. That's what's that theory called? The one where people who say they're smart are usually the least smart. Yeah. Dunning-Kruger, and yes, 100%. So fucking stupid. He's very, like, here's the thing, like, about Tony Abbott that you can respect, though, is that he does go out and help people. Like, he goes out and he fights fires. That's something that, some other people in his party don't do. And that's something that I can respect. Again, critical thinking. He's tortured and driven by... Yeah, exactly. Mad props for him actually fighting the fires. Whereas, like, other people in his parties... Yeah, he's not great, but he does do, like, he does things that other people don't. Whereas, like, you've got... Who else? Tony Abbott and the... What the fuck's that? Someone just put a toilet paper Tony Abbott's suppository of all knowledge. Thanks, guys. Who can believe saying good and bad things about someone? Yeah, I will give people props when they do good things. The thing that I can't do is Scott Morrison. Show me something good, dude. I can't. I've not found a good quality in that man. I've yet to see it. Which is sad. If someone shows me a good quality in him, I'll be like, yay, good quality. But, no. Nah. No good quality in that one. Which scares the living fuck out of me because he's currently leading my country. I'm losing my mind. I have seen a video of Tony Abbott falling off. Okay. I don't know if that's funny or really bad. He's not well liked. He's absolutely not well liked. And that's, you know, it's the thing, like, they're not well liked people, the Liberal Party. I think the problem that the Liberal Party have is that Turnbull was probably the more well liked of them. And they're trying to destroy that. And it's not going great for them. Yeah. Yeah. And they didn't do shit. Yeah, I thought he was going to do something with the environment, at least. I didn't like anything else that he was going to do. But the environment... Yeah, no, there's not great qualities in him. But he's the more likable one. I'm not saying he's great. Look, Gideon, I'm not saying he's a good, great one. I'm just saying he's more likable. Sliding scale. Oh, hi, Undeaf Alley. I'm just saying in context, like, in context there is likable and then there's more likable. He put some money behind an independent recently. Yeah, that's the thing, like, he, you know, the thing that, oh, what's his name? Kevin Rudd. You know the thing that Kevin Rudd is doing, the independent thing into, I know what I'm talking about, I know what I'm thinking. Thing into Murdoch, the papers. Turnbull's in that too. He's standing behind Kevin Rudd. And that's why that documentary came out about both of them. Which is hilarious. So, like, that is why they're trying to tear them both down. Which is fascinating. So funny. That documentary is insane. And then there was the Rudd and Turnbull both think of themselves as too good to have to bow to Murdoch, but should be. But that's a thing though, like, it's not about thinking you're too good to bow to Murdoch. It's not even about that. Like, I don't care what, like, okay. I love Kevin Rudd, so my opinion's going to be biased on that. It's, there's a lot going on. We're very much talking about political because it started from the vaccines and then it went on from there. I'm going to be biased on Kevin Rudd because I thought he was a very good... I don't know what's going on with Biden. I have not been following American politics. All I know about American politics was Trump's pants. Anyway, continue. Murdoch basically is the country's media. Yes. I agree, Tina. I absolutely fucking agree. I also loved Julia Gillard. The thing is that with leaders... Shit kiss. Mwah. The thing is, when you have a leader, you do need someone who's a little bit tough and who's going to, like, put up with a lot of shit. Julia, absolutely. She could... Murdoch is basically every country's media. Here's the thing. Murdoch started here. Murdoch is Australian, which is unfortunate. We're sorry. Okay, I've got it. I'm on there. I'm on that. I saw it over here, so I'll see if it's still here. Nope, it's not. Julia Gillard. Misogyny speech. I'm on that.
The question is that the motion be agreed to. I call the Prime Minister.
Thank you very much, Deputy Speaker, and I rise to oppose the motion moved by the Leader of the Opposition. And in so doing, I say to the Leader of the Opposition, I will not be lectured about sexism and misogyny by this man. I will not. And the government will not be lectured about sexism and misogyny by this man. Not now, not ever. The Leader of the Opposition says that people who hold sexist views and who are misogynists are not appropriate for high office. Well, I hope the Leader of the Opposition has got a piece of paper and he is writing out his resignation. Because if he wants to know what misogyny looks like in modern Australia, he doesn't need a motion in the House of Representatives, he needs a mirror. That's what he needs. Let's go through the opposition leader's repulsive double standards, when it comes to misogyny and sexism. We are now supposed to take seriously that the Leader of the Opposition is offended by Mr Slipper's text messages, when this is the Leader of the Opposition who has said, and this was when he was a minister under the last government, not when he was a student, not when he was in high school, when he was a minister under the last government. He has said, and I quote,
agreed.
in a discussion about women being underrepresented in institutions of power in Australia, the interviewer was a man called Stavros. The Leader of the Opposition says, if it's true, Stavros, that men have more power, generally speaking, than women, is that a bad thing? And then a discussion ensues, and another person being interviewed says, I want my daughter to have as much opportunity as my son. To which the Leader of the Opposition says, yeah, I completely agree, but what if men are by physiology or temperament more adapted to exercise authority or to issue command? Then ensues another discussion about women's role in modern society. And the other person participating in the discussion says, I think it's very hard.
Hold on, I need to read. But also means cherry pick private school kids who think their lives are normal and the rest of the country are lazy. The chuckle is fucked, yeah. So a former mayor was once accused of telling a woman he wanted. Is that Toronto? Yep, I know who you're talking about, the Toronto mayor. Yep, he was a fucking... Wasn't he like a drug addict too as well? Like he just like... There was so much with the Toronto mayor. Like he was a trip. Yeah, and then his brother tried to run for the same position, which was just... Yes! Everyone knows about the Toronto mayor. His brother's now the premier. His brother did get in. God damn it. That's, oh god. But yeah, no, these are all things that Tony Abbott said. He was sexist as, well, he is sexist as fuck. His brother is an anti-Semite. Yeah, and he's like, I can't be. My lawyer is Jewish. Yeah, I know a lot about politics around the world. Like, useless stuff. But... yeah, it's... Yeah. Yeah, exactly, Ali. That doesn't help. That's like someone saying, I can't be right. Yeah, I can't be racist. I know someone. But yeah. But like Julia Gillard just... She was a strong woman and the media tore her down because she was a woman. Instead of commenting on her policies and commenting on, you know, things that she was doing. Like she very much was trying to... She had the Gonski, I think it was Gonski. I think it was called Gonski. For education, she was upgrading our education system, and instead of like focusing on that, yeah, she was very. The thing is, she was very good at that. Her and Kevin Rudd were very effective. Gonski funding, yes, she was really good with education. Rudd got us out of the what's it called? Where the money thing. I'm so dumb sometimes. Where we have the financial crisis. Yes. He got us out of the financial crisis. Then we got to Julia, who actually improved the country drastically. We had the coal, where, you know, they were taxing people for coal if they were using like coal seam gas. Not coal seam gas. My brain. I know what I'm talking about. I just don't know what it's called because of my brain foggy. Yeah, exactly. And like they were taxing people who were using too much carbon emissions. which was a really good thing. But then there was a scare campaign that you're going to get taxed, which was, you know, everyone gets scared about money, but instead of being scared about money, maybe we should be more worried about the world. Yeah, moral panics are lit. But she was really effective. But instead of talking about all the good she was doing, they were causing panics. They were talking about what she was wearing each day. You know, she wasn't wearing things enough. Her hair wasn't perfect. She was... all of the things she was... all the things that she was, like, wearing or looking like, it was just pick. Then they were talking about her partner. She wasn't married to a partner. They were living together. And then they're like, well, clearly they're just hiding the fact that they're gay and they're just living together. They're not actually in love with each other. That was a massive rumor that was getting spread. Yeah, exactly. The dude that's running against her is being sexist. He's being horrible. He wants to pick apart the government. He wants to do all these horrible things. But he's clearly better because he's married. He has children. Yeah, exactly. Her hair's not perfect because she's running the government. She doesn't have time. She doesn't have time. Plus, maybe she likes the way she looks. Oh yeah, I don't remember everything they did to her because I was a child. I'm happy with my fro. Yeah, they made a huge fucking deal out of all these really stupid things. And it's like, hey, guys, she's doing a good job. Yeah. She did really good. Someone say patriarchy. Yes. But I'll put on the video and just, like, let her speak for herself.
To deny that there is an underrepresentation of women, to which the leader of the opposition says, but now there's an assumption that this is a bad thing. This is the man from whom we're supposed to take lectures about sexism. And then, of course, it goes on. I was very offended personally when the leader of the opposition, as Minister for Health, said, and I quote, abortion is the easy way out. I was very personally offended by those comments. You said that in March 2004. I suggest you check the records. I was also very offended on behalf of the women of Australia when, in the course of this carbon pricing campaign, the leader of the opposition said, when the housewives of Australia need to do what the housewives of Australia need to understand as they do the ironing. Thank you for that painting of women's roles in modern Australia. And then, of course, I was offended too by the sexism, by the misogyny of the leader of the opposition catcalling across this table at me as I sit here as Prime Minister. If the Prime Minister wants to, politically speaking, make an honest woman of herself, something that would never have been said to any man sitting in this chair. I was offended when the leader of the opposition went outside in the front of Parliament and stood next to a sign that said, ditch the witch. I was offended when the leader of the opposition stood next to a sign that described me as a man's bitch. I was offended by those things. Misogyny, sexism, every day from this leader of the opposition. Every day, in every way, across the time the leader of the opposition has sat in that chair and I've sat in this chair, that is all we have heard from him. And now, the leader of the opposition wants to be taken seriously. Apparently he's woken up after this track record and all of these statements. He's woken up and he's gone, oh dear, there's this thing called sexism. Oh my Lord, there's this thing called misogyny. Now who's one of them? Oh, the Speaker must be, because that suits my political purpose. Doesn't turn a hair about any of his past statements, doesn't walk into this Parliament and apologise to the women of Australia, doesn't walk into this Parliament and apologise to me for the things that have come out of his mouth, but now seeks to use this as a battering ram against someone else. Well, this kind of hypocrisy should not be tolerated, which is why this motion from the Leader of the Opposition should not be taken seriously. And then second, the Leader of the Opposition is always wonderful about walking into this Parliament
and she didn't even get elected
and others a lecture about what they should take responsibility for. Always wonderful about that. Everything that I should take responsibility for, now apparently including the text messages of the member for Fisher. Always keen to say others should assume responsibility, particularly me. Well, can anybody remind me if the Leader of the Opposition has taken any responsibility for the conduct of the Sydney Young Liberals and the attendance at this event of members of his front bench? Has he taken
that
any
reminds me of a video,
for the conduct of members of his political party
Not the young
and members
Liberals
of
of Sydney,
his front
but the
bench
young
who
Liberals of the Gold
apparently,
Coast.
when the most vile things were being said about my family, raised no voice of objection? No one walked out of the room.
If anyone's
no
seen
one
that.
walked up to
ministers on
Mr
the
Jones
front
and
bench
said that
are not
this was not
assisting.
acceptable. Instead, of course, it was all
They do
viewed
look
as
really
good fun
comfortable, eh?
until it was run in a
I
Sunday
went
newspaper,
there,
and
I
then
went to
the
the
Leader of the
old,
Opposition and
Australian
others started
Parliament.
ducking for
There's
cover.
two
Big
buildings.
on
There's the
lectures
new
of
and there's the old.
responsibility,
That's the new.
very light
I went
on
to the old
accepting
one.
responsibility himself for the vile conduct of members of his political party. Third, Ms Deputy Speaker, why the Leader of the Opposition should not be taken seriously on this motion. The Leader of the Opposition and the Deputy Leader of the Opposition have come into this place and have talked about the member for Fisher.
Well,
let me remind the Opposition and the Leader of the Opposition particularly about their track record and association with the member for Fisher.
Everything's
I remind
based on
them
UK.
that the
Tina.
National Party pre-selected the member for Fisher for the 1984 election.
configuration of chairs
That the
in
National
Australia? Do we have
Party
two sides
pre-selected the
facing each
member
other,
for
like-
Fisher
Yes.
for the 1987
we have, like, an
election.
oval?
That the Liberal Party pre-selected Mr Fisher for the 1993
thing,
election.
I think?
Then for
Or
the
maybe it's two
96
sides. I'm pretty sure
election.
it's like an
Then for the
oval-y thing.
98 election. Then for the 2001 election. Then for the
It is like the
2004
UK, though.
election. Then for the 2007 election, and
We
then
also
for
have
the
the
2010
sceptre,
election,
which
and across
resembles
many
the
of those
Queen.
pre-selections, Mr
It is very
Slipper
much,
enjoyed
'cause
the
we are
personal
still,
support of the Leader of the Opposition. I
Three-quarters of it.
remind
Yeah,
the Leader
thank
of the
you, Peter.
Opposition
It's,
that on the 28th of September 2010, following the last election campaign, when Mr
the
Slipper
sceptre's
was
based-
elected as Deputy Speaker, the Leader of the
Member for
Opposition...
Melbourne Ports.
The Leader of the Opposition at
based
that
on
stage said this,
the
and I
English thing
quote, he
because
referred to the member
we
for
are still a
Maranoa, who was
Commonwealth.
also elected to a position at the same
So we
time,
need to
and then went
have
on as
everything
follows.
run by the Queen
And
still.
the member for Fisher will serve as a fine complement to the member for Scullin in the chair. I believe that the Parliament will be well served by the team which will occupy the chair in this chamber. I congratulate the member for Fisher, who has been a friend of mine for a very long time, who has served this Parliament in many capacities with
Commonwealth,
distinction.
yeah, Canada's
the
a
words
Commonwealth.
of the Leader of the Opposition on record about his personal friendship with Mr Slipper, and on record about
the
his
Governor
view
General, who
about Mr
actually has
Slipper's
no active role in
qualities
public.
and
Yes,
attributes
but they're
to
a
be the
representative
Speaker. No
of the
walking
Queen.
away from those words. They were the statement of the Leader of the Opposition then. I remind the Leader of the Opposition, who now comes in here and
I love
speaks
that
about
there's still
Mr
so
Slipper
many
and
countries
apparently
that,
his
controlled by the
inability
UK.
to work with or talk to Mr Slipper. I remind the Leader of the Opposition he
I still love that
attended
this
Mr.
guy's name
Slipper's
is
wedding.
Mr. Slipper.
Did he walk up to Mr Slipper in the middle of the service and say he was disgusted to be there? Was that the attitude he took? No, he attended that wedding as a friend. The Leader of the Opposition keen to lecture others about what they ought to know or did know about Mr Slipper. Well, with respect, I'd say to the Leader of the Opposition, after a long personal association, including attending Mr Slipper's wedding, it would be interesting
I'm
to
not
know
gonna
whether
stop
the Leader
laughing
of
at
the
Mr.
Opposition
Slipper's
was
name.
surprised by these text messages. He's certainly in a position to speak more intimately about Mr Slipper than I am and many other people in this Parliament, given this long personal association. Then, of course,
Slipper is what I wear on my
the
feet.
Leader of the Opposition comes into this place and says, and I
Slipper,
quote,
bring me
and
your
says,
finger.
and
Bum,
I
bum, bum,
quote,
bum.
Every day the Prime Minister stands in this Parliament to defend this Speaker will be another day of shame for this Parliament. Another day of shame for a government which should already have died of shame.
Where's that prize?
Well, can I indicate to the Leader of the Opposition, the government is not dying of shame. My father did not die of shame. What the Leader of the Opposition should be ashamed of is his performance in this Parliament and the sexism he brings with it. Now, about the text messages that are on the public record or reported in the... that's a direct quote from the Leader of the Opposition, so I suggest those groaning have a word with him.
I forgot that they said that
now,
her
on
dad
the
died of
conduct
shame. That
of
was
Mr.
fucking
Slipper and
so
on
bad.
the text messages that are in the public domain. I have seen the press reports of those text messages. I am offended by their content. I'm offended by their content because I am always offended by sexism. I'm offended by their content because I'm always offended by statements that are anti-women. I'm offended by those things in the same way that I have been offended by things that the Leader of the Opposition has said, and no doubt will continue to say in the future, because if this today was an exhibition of his new feminine side, well, I don't think we've got much to look forward to in terms of changed conduct. I am offended by those text messages. But I also believe, in terms of this Parliament making a decision...
This is still going to go on for a while. And yeah. And I want... I'm going to keep laughing at Mr. Slipper. My God, look at this. Look at Chris Pine. Chris Pine, okay. That's disgusting. I have so much bullshit to Chris Pine. Wasn't Chris Pine the one that said the sexist remarks about... He was education. We watched John Oliver already. You missed it. So, no, there was a remark. There was an education minister. I'm pretty sure it was Chris Pine. We watched the Australian one. About Tony Abbott. I gotta go. Oh, thank you so much, see you, Tina. I don't know who it was, but there was a video. Not a video. There was a statement by someone who was an education minister that was like, women are only in university for nursing and teaching, while men want to be lawyers and doctors. So of course it's cheaper for women to go to uni. I'm like, okay. I was like 19 when that was said, so I don't know who said it. I'm pretty sure it was Chris Pine. But it was someone. I remember it so vividly, but I don't know. It was the education minister of 2013. So, whoever that was. Yeah. Whoever that was who said it. Oh, who is it? Young Liberals Gold Coast Schoolies video. I want to see this. Here it is.
G'day guys, we're out here today at Schoolies 2019. I'm your Gold Coast Young LNP chair, Barclay McGain.
Okay, cool, that was who it is.
Posted online, this video didn't stay up for long.
What do we think of our Prime Minister, Scott Morrison?
Bro, I think he's awesome. Young LNP leaders Barclay McGain and Patrick Riches are shown hitting the streets of Surfers Paradise with a series of questions for schoolies.
It is a shit show.
All right, what are your thoughts? Australian national flag and national anthem. Keep it or ditch it?
I like it. I like it a lot, yeah.
They blur
but it was this swipe at Indigenous
blurred.
culture from one schoolie.
This wasn't blurred when the video was up, but... I'm not a big time political streamer. I just like wanted to look at this while we could. But here, this is this video, okay, is so fucking bad that I cannot believe that they put this up. Shut up, Ali. No. I can't believe they put this up. It was so fucking bad.
That caught the attention of social media users.
I'm fed up with having all these sports stars stand out on our stages and not sing the national anthem. They're putting our Australian jumper on. They're going to sing the anthem. I mean, we got to stop celebrating a culture that couldn't even invent the bloody wheel, for God's sake.
The young LNP chairman smirks with the comments.
We got to start enjoying and living in Western culture.
And the clip attracted widespread criticism.
Yeah.
It's racist. There is zero...
Yeah. And you know what's even worse about that? That guy was a plant. That guy's actually a young liberal. Yeah. Yeah, Gideon. Not just LNP. What do you mean? What else was he? Oh! Yeah, he was like, he was already in there and stuff. Like, it was just... Australian Liberal. He's part of the Australian Liberal Party. Yeah, this is an Australian thing. So in Australia we have a tradition, I would say, a horrible tradition. Yeah, they're not usually Nazis, but there's a high number of them recently, which I'm really not a fan of. But so not American, Australian. Sorry. So recently, so there's this tradition in Australia, on the Gold Coast, which I'm, you know, I didn't enjoy it. I did it. I didn't enjoy it. Called Schoolies. Now, on the Gold Coast, when you finish high school, it's not fun. You go out, and as an introvert, I didn't like it. Yeah, I'll explain it. As an introvert, I didn't enjoy it. A lot of other people thought it was a lot of fun. I hated it. But you go out and you get, you know, you book a hotel or you stay with someone who lives on the coast, on the Gold Coast. We end up sending. Pretty much. So you get really drunk, or you know, and there's like live music on the beach and music on the beach. And you know, you make out with random strangers. It's so fucking... I didn't like it. Yeah, it is pretty overrated. A lot of why I didn't like it was because I spent... Yeah, it's a thing you do after school. Yeah, I would have enjoyed the chill route, but all my friends wanted to go to the Gold Coast, and I spent a lot of the time there with my partner, who I was with for 5 years, and it was horrible because I watched him cheat on me. Yeah, it was... I didn't have fun. It's just a lot of messiness, and I was like, yeah, nah. And I liked getting to meet random people. Oh, no, don't. No. You didn't bring it up. I brought it up. Yeah, no, I was just like, that wasn't fun. That was just like, fuck off. No, I was just trying to work out how to explain like what schoolies was. I just like to go around and meet new people and stuff. It was fun like that. But like when I drank too much, I just wasn't fun. Also, a lot of my friends drank way too much and did, yeah, much. Yeah. So I don't know. I don't know. Is there any other videos anyone wants to watch or not really? Nope. Okay. I'm here. Hi. No. Hi. What? Oh, right, uke time. I remember that I do things. I do uke. Hi, guys. That was 90 minutes of a detour of art. That's very true. Game capture. Yep, it's already on Userkin. That's good. I'm good with detours. I like detours. Okay, Userkin. Oh, right, I've got to turn on my tablet. I know what I'm doing. I like this detour. I also like detours. Oops. Okay, I want to move my art book too because it's in the way and it is making me anxious. What is my... Oh, I play my ukulele to like practice on stream. And it's like me practicing, really. It's just me practicing, and it's a app called Userkin. And it's free for like 10 minutes a day. Oh, it's, okay, hold on, I will show you. I'll just get my tablet working first so I can show you, because I've also got a keyboard and I practice on this as well. So I can show you the software on this. So I'll just get my thing up. Yeah. It's, you can download it on your computer. You can also have it on your phone if it's easier just to put it onto your keyboard thing. It just sounds, yeah, it listens, it knows the, yeah. I know what I'm doing, I swear to God. Just trying to get this. I wasn't prepared, sorry. I don't think I'm ever prepared for playing my instruments. Yeah, it's called Userkin. Did I say that? I swear I saw it. Okay, so here you go down to here, and here's all the instruments you can learn. You can learn singing, bass, ukulele, piano, guitar. Go into piano. No. Because the singing practice, I've done it, and it's not singing. It's very, yeah, I haven't done a lot of my piano practice, clearly. So you can go here, tutorials, the flats, the reading the G's, all that kind of stuff. But you only do like ah, ooh, ee, ah, ooh. So that's the setup here. And then you can go to home and you can just do a guided lesson each day. So it like kind of helps you practice. So it's like, oh, this is what you already know. Here's some more stuff. And then if you feel like it, you can do some challenges. So here's all that stuff, and you've got levels so it can teach you. So if, see, I'm on level 2 here. You probably can't, my head's probably in the way. So I'm on level 2, so here's level 1, which, level 1 music, level 3, which is above me. So I'll go into my uke. I have so many different friggin' people who should be sponsoring me. I use Focus on my favorite keyboard. Yeah, well, you can get this on your phone, or you can have it on your computer, so you could probably do it on your stream if you wanted to. You could do it on your stream if you wanted to, if you put it onto your I know words. Anyway, so if you're using like a guitar or a uke, you can also tune on the app. And this is part of my everyday routine to do this, because I have a book and it's called a proud book, and every day I write 4 things I'm proud of, and generally practicing my instrument is one of the things that I'm proud of. So because I'm very critical of myself, so I've perfected my critical eye. I need to get better at complimenting myself, so I've got my proud book. Yeah, I'm very good at being critical of myself. You're aware of this, Ali. So let's try some playing for change. Compliment myself. Okay. Yeah, but that's just being critical of myself to compliment myself, and that's not a good thing. Compliment myself. Okay, I'm really bad at this. I'm very proud of myself for spoiling myself because I did very well last week. I bought tea. I bought tea to spoil myself, and it's something I struggle with very hard, is buying myself things, and I'm very proud of myself for doing that. I need to have one ear out.
Some other day I might play for myself. Today I'm playing for change. My heart sends out a message that I will write and arrange. I'll join my friends. Mike plays percussion and Jennifer plays the bass. We'll jam out a song that touches the entire human race. How we shall find grace.
Yeah, exactly.
Join us as we take this planet and make it a better place. Let peace invade the hearts of the entire human race. Ah, we shall find grace.
I'm not very good at finger picking. I'm a lot better at chords, but I have to get better at finger picking.
Try slowing down the tempo in practice mode.
Sometimes you have to get better at things that you're not good at. Exactly. Everybody underneath the stars, smiling faces all around the fire, listening to the waves upon the shore, singing all the songs that we adore. I wanna live my life like a summer day. I wanna live my life. I wanna live my life like a summer day. I wanna live my life like all those summer nights. Thanks, guys. I think that might be.
Try slowing down the tempo in practice
I got
mode.
it. I'm getting there. Okay. The thing that I am practicing at the moment is it's 1 a.m. here. So, okay, have a lovely sleep. Like, I am getting to it. The thing that they're practicing at the moment is double stops. So it's like, you gotta do it like this. Okay, have a lovely time. You gotta do these, and it's really fucking hard, and it doesn't pick it up a lot of the time. Have a lovely time at work. So you gotta play 2 notes at the same time. So I might have a break from that today because it's a lot. Also, I want to play chords. Yeah. See if I can get that right. Is it this one? Yeah. Kelly. It's so funny. Let's go with challenges. Let's go with the shameless. Oh my god, that's right. This goes forever. I want to just go. Oh my god, I'm not paying attention again. When things are long, I get so distracted. Close the door. Everyone do the dinosaur. I just read what you're saying, it's so funny. Hey, I told you it's a long song, and my back hurts.
Well done. You can continue to the next exercise.
It's a good song. I will not do one of them, and I will do one of mine that I've been practicing. Again. Yeah. Be kind, because I am absolutely... You won't be needing roller skates, it's fine. Be kind, because I have to scroll during the song. So I am only just practicing it, so... Not simple to say. The most days I don't recognize me. These shoes and this apron, this place and this patron. Is it this one? Wait, hold on. Yep. Take it. God damn it. Of course I fuck it up. Take it. Why am I doing it? I don't even know what I'm doing. Oh, that's why. I got it. I was playing the wrong note. I still remember that girl. She isn't perfect, but she tries. It is good, but she lies. She is hard on herself. She is broken. I won't ask for help. She is messy, but she's kind. She is lonely. Oh, thank you, Allie. Most of the time. All of this mixed up. I feel like I keep stuffing it up. No, I don't believe that. You asked me to sing, so I thought I'd sing. Thank you. Now, I was practicing that song. I thought I could do it, but I've stuffed it, so I'll try a different one. I'll do an easier song. If I can get my pick. What easier song is there? Probably this one, but we'll see. Yeah, should be easier. Little do you know how I'm breaking while you fall asleep. Little do you know I'm still haunted by the memory. Little do you know I'm trying to pick myself up piece by piece. Little do you know I need a little more time. Underneath it all, I'm held down. Yeah, I'm getting there. I'm slowly learning to play. Slowly. The practice is real. So yeah, I hope everyone's enjoying it. Thank you. I enjoy playing and I'm enjoying it. So yay, thank you all for being here. Thank you for enjoying my little diversions and going off track. Thank you. Did you have anyone you wanted me to raid, Ali? Or does anyone else have anyone? Don't have anyone at the moment? Okay. Let's have a look, sees. Like, everyone that's on, I've raided before. Like a million times. Let's have a look. Can I browse? Let's have a browsy. Let's go with music. Low to high. New person. Yeah. It's kind of where I'm going with this. I'll let you guys have a look into what I'm doing as well. Yeah. Above my head. Just having a look around. Just want someone chill, really. I saw this before. I thought this was kind of... Seems pretty okay. He's studying music, which I'm kind of all for. I think I rated, Fern rated them, so I followed them. I think he's practicing. Yeah, I think we should rate this one, this little bean. I don't know who they are. Yeah, he's doing jazz guitar, so I just thought might be a little thing to do. Hey, bye Peter. Bye guys. Love seeing you. See you later.